Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Vic here. Today is Monday, April 20th. Yeah, I'm gonna get into today's trade recap. Good debut to start the week off. Thank you, God. Yeah, been having a rough last week and a half, so gotta get back on the win column. Let me show y'all P&L. P&L car. We are at, bruh, $5,843 dollars in the day. I made $554 in the live account, and I made around 1,000 on the Apex accounts. So yeah, let me break down this trade. So coming into market open, super clean trade, man. I just got to get back to following my process, staying in process, and taking good quality setups. Where's the 30? And just take good quality setups. That's all I can say. Anyways, coming into today, hold on, let me favorite the 30-minute. I appreciate it. I think I'm gonna start using the 30-minute since I'm cutting out the 5. Anyways, coming into market open, we are still extremely bullish, though we did have this gap, new week opening gap. We did have a drop because of the news that occurred over the weekend. And obviously we all are anticipating a full fill because that's what usually happens. That's what happened last week. So I am bullish, of course. I want to see higher prices. But coming into the market open, we really didn't have too many gaps to play off of. Originally, I did want to see this lower 15, but it was already kind of far, so there wasn't anything I really wanted to see in particular. Then I was going through my time frames, and I really usually don't use the 30-minute. I've never really used it, but then it's like I'm thinking to myself, like, we currently have no gaps. We do have this 30-minute. I also think it was a 15-minute. No, there was a lower 15-minute, but that's not the one I originally played off of. So I did end up seeing this 30-minute gap. Then I was like, why haven't I been using 30-minute gaps? Like, I would use a 30-minute gap. It's still a higher time frame gap, just like the 15. So in my eyes, especially since I cut out using the 5 as well. So it's like, why not? Like, why wouldn't I take it if it did come here, right? Anyways, we originally opened higher, right? We opened higher, put in these highs. We didn't get a full fill yet on the new week opening gap. We have yet to get a full fill, and I'm targeting these were my main draws, these highs. All right. We failed to continue higher, or we have this inverse. I wonder how many people took this. It wasn't really supported off of nothing, but I did look closely. It was a 5-minute intermediate sweep, but this was wacky. And then yeah, I just waited till price ends up retracing, taps this 30-minute gap. We have higher I think a 2-minute ends up being made. So originally I was looking for something like this, a 2-minute IFG back to the upside, but we ended up not inversing. We start stalling, then we resweep the lows. Boom, we put in these highs. We respect this 1-minute bear gap, 2-minute bear gap, where I originally thought we were for the inverse then long from here, right? But instead we resweep the lows. We had create a 1-minute gap. I love wicks like these, strong rejection wicks off a point of interest, which is this 30-minute gap, right? And again, like, we do want the new week opening gap fill, but we do have good internal structure. This consolidation, and we have a manipulation into a important key level, 30-minute unfilled gap. Then 1-minute IO. I was thinking about front running, but again, this week unless it's a Judas, which this was not, I'm going to really, hold on, what time was this taken though? This was pretty early. Was this a Judas? I don't know if I'd consider this a Judas, but it was a really good setup. Didn't front run, only front running Judas. Boom, we started exploding. I end up getting entry around here. Let me show y'all the SMT with ES. ES fails to take out this low. NQ did. I actually took this trade on NQ instead of MNQ. Then boom, there wasn't really a place to go break even. Usually I would put my stops at body close. I don't use wick anymore, but because it's so little, because like it's not that large, and you know how price gets sometimes, I can wick. I went around, I think it was here, yeah, 16 point stop. Right, targeting this internal highs for one nice 1 to 1.7. Pretty quick trade. Thank you, God. Like, super simple. I felt like this was super obvious. Yeah, for us to want to continue higher. I mean, I know we didn't end up falling through and getting a new week opening gap fill, or at least I haven't checked the charts. Oh dang, we sold off. But at this point in time, this is what price was showing me we wanted to do. Super simple trade. Gets us back in the win column. The one thing I wanted was just to start off the week green, and thankfully we were able to do that. We do have some news tomorrow. So anyways, yeah, we are at 1,000 balance per account. We need 3,000 to pass these. Hopefully tomorrow's another good day. Yeah, I just gotta keep staying in process, keep stacking days. I really gotta focus. I've really realized, like, before I've been bullshitting a lot. And there's certain things I know I don't want for myself, and it's like, if I lock in, I'm good at that. And I know school ends. I get back to the crib, May 8th? Something like that. Yeah. I gotta lock in. Hopefully can pass these by the end of this week. Hopefully we can just go on hopefully we can really go on a run, man. We can really go on a run. I take this serious. I know how good I am. I'm not even trying to, like, I know it's not, that's my mindset. I know it hasn't shown yet, and I know, like, you feel me, but I just need to take better trades. That's all it is. Like, I just got to follow my process. I know what's good. I've been trading for a year. I know what looks good. I know what looks bad. I just need to, like, not force, man. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. These are, you feel me? I don't want to talk too much. There's only one day. Job's not finished. Job hasn't even started yet, but off to the right foot. We're off on the right foot. I'm just more so glad I'm back. Like, I follow my process. Like, you feel me? That's all that matters. Or that's what I need to start making my number one priority. Because if I just follow my process each and every day, more so than not, the outcomes will be in my favor. I'm sure of that. And so it's like, if I'm sure of that, why haven't I been following that? You feel me? You feel me? Anyways, that's really all I have for today. Hopefully we could keep stacking days. Gotta keep staying in process. Yeah. Thank you, God. Wow, we finna be rich as shit. There's no doubt about that. I love y'all. Vake out, man.